Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Emanuela, a 200 level nursing student at Christopher University. Today I'm sharing with you everything you need to know about Christopher University, the academic life, your hostel life, the dress code, everything, and my personal tips. So I have a book here with me where I wrote down some points that I will tell you guys about the school and everything you need to do and don't do. So I wrote it down so it will be very detailed as possible and I won't miss anything. So basically the school is at Mowe, Ogun State, the Lagos Ibadan Expressway side, so it's very close to Lagos. But starting off with the academic system, this might be very boring, but then it's very important. Okay, so it's the basics of the 4.5 to 5 first class, 3.5 to 4.5 second class upper, and the rest. Yeah, but then the grading system is different each school. I don't know, some schools their grade A starts from 80, some start from 70, but like Christopher University, their grade A starts from 70. It's like they're giving you that chance to make that first class, get those A's. Okay, so moving on, there's no particular cutoff mark for each course. Get 130, 150, I don't know, there's no part you can enter, but like where they will not catch you is after 100 level. Get so I don't know about other courses, but for nursing, I think if you don't make a 3.5 CGPA, like it's not up to 3.5, you will be like removed from nursing department and you'll be moved to other departments, public health, biochemistry. Yeah, so that your first year, just focus on your studies. The jump cutoff mark is not a problem. Whatever you have, you can enter inside. But then when you enter school, now be serious so that whatever desired course you want to study, you can have it. Now the attendance, you have to make 75% of your attendance for each course before you are allowed to write exams at the end of the semester. Okay, so people that like resuming dates, I don't know what to do about you guys, but like I don't know, I don't resume early. I don't resume the first week, I resume the second week. Yet, but like what are you doing at home? There's I think this school gives a lot of holidays. Like the Christmas holiday was like a month. The after the first semester to holiday, that one was like a month. Then like this break after a session, that one is like 2 months, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 months, 2 weeks. So there's enough holiday. They resume early. Up next is the hostel life. So basically there are just 2 hostels in school, but like before we went on a break, they were like building another hostel. But like I don't know what hostel it's going to be, either the female hostel or another male hostel, I don't know. Yeah, so each hostel has 3 floors: the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. And on each floor there is a common room. It's like a bigger room, bigger than the normal rooms. That's like where hang out and rest. In each room there is a table because then the table is very long, and then there are 4 chairs, and bunks are provided, mattresses too are provided, but then you have to come with your pillow, you have to come with your bed sheets, pillowcase, come with those. You don't have to come with a mattress, you get, but if you feel you need to come with one, which I don't think you would need, you can come with it. There is also a visitor's waiting room. You get, it's kind of like the entrance into the hostel. There's like there are chairs there. You get, so I don't know what people do there. Sit down and wait, but it's like a waiting room. You get, so there's curfew by 9:45. So make sure that all what you are doing for the day ends by 9:45. They start blowing whistle by 9:40 that everyone should come inside the hostel. And then if you are locked outside the hostel by further 9:45, if you beg the porter, I don't know, maybe I should answer you, he or she, because male and female, yet will answer you or not. But you can stay with the security at the like entrance gate, and then in the morning you carry it to the admin, and then serve whatever punishment you get. So just make sure all what you're doing ends by 9:45. Also do room checks once in a while. Yeah, so I don't know, just always be in your room in the night. There's no cooking, no parties. If you want to do parties, it has to be very, very quiet. Like, to have entire world to know you're doing party. So it has to be very little, quiet. Get no smoking, no alcohol, drugs. That one is suspension or expulsion. I don't know whichever one, but whichever one, sha. So those things are not allowed. Also, visitors cannot enter your room. So if your parents or your guardian or whoever comes to visit you, they cannot enter your room. Get you, they wait outside. Or yeah, probably that's what the waiting room is for. Yeah. So, but then I don't know. They've never come to wait for me in the waiting room. I usually go outside the hostel to like meet them. Get also no microwaves, no hot plates. But you can have iron, you can have hairdryer, you can have electric kettle, but like it won't be with you. It will be with the porter. So like when you resume, you get they'll collect those stuffs. Make sure your names are on it. You collect the stuffs and it will be with the porter. So whenever you want to like use it, you go and meet them, collect it, and then you turn it back. And then what else? Okay, electricity in the hostel. Man, it's actually nice. It's not 24 hours. Let them not lie to you. It's not 24 hours. Oh. You get 6 to 8 in the morning. They turn on the gen. Is it 8 or 7? Sorry, 6 to 7 or 6 to 8. I don't know. It's usually fluctuating. It's not really that specific. You get so whatever time. So 6 to that time, they're like there's always light. And then in the afternoon, there's light by 1 to 2. That one is specific. Then they bring the light by 8. Sometimes they bring it 7:30. Sometimes 7 safe. And then they take it by 11 or thereabouts. That one is not specific. Yeah, it is to switch. Anyways, but usually sometimes, most of the time, usually 11. Okay. And then after that 11, they turn on the solar. They turn on the solar to whatever time the solar dies. The solar works for only the lights and the fans, so it doesn't work for sockets. So basically, if you want to do charging and the rest, it has to be with the gen and not the solar. Moving on, we have the food and the cafeteria. Okay, so basically we have 3 cafeterias. We have the Oba's kitchen and we have the Kemak's kitchen. Oba's kitchen and Kemak's kitchen are in big caf, so it's like a very big hall with the 2 in it, and then like lots of sitting spaces, like each room you get. And then there's a small caf, usually called Amombuma. That's like in another place, but like caf is small, so small caf, big caf, you get. There's also a supermarket. Sell anything, not anything, but like snacks, drinks, junks, toiletries, perfumes, books, pens, everything, things like that you get, but not everything. For Oba's kitchen, they have everything. And I say they have everything, they have everything. Buffet, junks, snacks, not junks, but like snacks, meat pie, ego, yeah. Foods, all the rice, ofada rice, concussion rice, white rice, fried white rice. And everything, spaghetti, beans, what else? Yam, everything. Kemak's kitchen too also has those stuffs. Small cafe is basically like you want like this kind of like family vibe. You want this kind of like one-on-one mother to child. You can get you. It's not like you can relate to like other cafeterias, okay? But like this small cafe, it's giving that kind of like family inside vibe. You get. I usually buy my stuff from small cafe and big cafe. Sorry, small cafe and Oba's kitchen. I usually patronize Kemak's kitchen. I usually get my water from there. The water. Anyway, I shall use whichever one I feel like, whichever day. But like those are like the 2 main ones I like on a normal day basis. For meals, you cannot enter the cafeteria once it's 9 o'clock. You can enter inside, right? But like you can't sit down inside to like eat. So whatever you want to buy it and take it out of there, but you can't sit down in the cafeteria to eat once it's 9 in the morning till like 12. In the morning, Everyone is expected to like leave the hostel by 8 o'clock. And if you don't leave the hostel by 8 o'clock, the next time you can leave the hostel is 1 o'clock when they open it in the afternoon. You get so. But then if they not catch you in the hostel that you didn't leave by 8, you'll be taken to admin block. If you buy food from a calf, right, like if you want to use like their plates and their cutleries, you cannot take it outside the cafeteria. You return it back to them. But then if you bring your own plates, yeah, buy it and then you can take it to your hostel. You can eat in your hostel. The library, there's nothing really much to talk about the library, but then I think there's the main library. That one is the Nelson Mandela Library. There's the law library. There's the Nelson Library. I don't know what library they have, but yeah, the Nelson Mandela Library. I don't know about other libraries, but like it should be the same in other libraries too. So for the Nelson Mandela Library, right, there are journals, there are computers, there are ebooks, everything. But then the rules that applies to the library is you bring a bag, right, with stuff in it. But like when you now want to like enter inside the library, you have to like drop your bag inside like the lockers that's at the entrance. Foods, snacks, junks, they are not allowed. Water, so it's not allowed into the library. So basically just your books, your phone, your power bank, whatever any other thing you want to carry. And then the library is open from 8 to 5. Oh yeah, school closes by 5. Why I said that is because that's when admin goes home. Like people in the admin block, they go home by 5. You get till that 5 o'clock before school closes, you dress like you're going to a class. Not really, but like that's why for girls, like you should have these like bubble gowns, you get, and sandals to very composure. It's like if you like just want to go to the cafe to get something to eat, and it's not yet 5, so you can just like wear something comfy and just wear your sandals, go and come back. Then after 5, you can now wear anything, slippers, anything. The campus life. So basically, there are sports: basketball, football, table tennis, lawn tennis, Scrabble, chess, everything. Not really everything, but like the basic ones. They also go for competitions. When I was in 100 level, they went for quite a few. They played against Taswed, they played against Chrisland, Crawford, Trinity University. They also went for this Mpuga game, the national game in Mpuga. Nigerian Private University Games Association. Yeah, I think that's the form. They also do exercises on Saturday around 6. But then I've never gone. I've always been saying I want to go, but I never went because then it's Saturday. I always want to sleep and I like sleeping in. But this new session, I'll try to come one day. I'll try. It's my promise. Now, moving on to religion. You're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're a traditionalist, you're welcome. Muslims, you can wear your hijab. I know about the short ones, like to class, you get, but like the long ones, I don't really know because there's a girl that wears hijabs, you get. So, but the long ones, she usually wears it in the evening. She has never worn it to class, so I don't really know if it's allowed or it's not allowed to class, you get. Then for Christians, there's the normal church, like it's not really specific. It's kind of like a Pentecostal kind of church. Then there's the Catholic church, or Catholics. Even if you're not a Catholic, you can still go there. Okay, so the dress code. I'm going to be doing it gender by gender. So now for the ladies, your skirt must cover your knees. Anything above your knees ain't allowed. So all this dress code is for like classes, like anything before the 5 p.m. No sleeveless, spaghetti straps, micro minis or tata jeans, they are not allowed. And for the hair must not be tinted and it must not be colored. So if you have natural tinted hair, natural colored hair, like your natural hair is colored, that's fine, but like you shouldn't tint it and it shouldn't be colored. Your attachments, your braids, it shouldn't be colored, it should be black. And then the hair length is usually rallying, so anything downwards isn't allowed. They'll cut it at the gates. Get no ankle chains, nose, mouth, eye, no piercings. You get. So even if you already have the piercings, just remove the ring that you put there. Like Yeah, for the guys, first of all, your shirts must have sleeves, same as girls. It should not be sleeveless, no sagging. You can't have locks like I can, you can't, you get, except it's natural for the guys, yeah, fine. Or if it's not artificial, you can't do braids, you can't wear earrings, your hair should not be tinted, no shorts, tracksuits or slippers. Even for the girls too, no shorts, tracksuits or slippers to class. Now for the law students, strictly black and white. I don't know if maybe you're doing another course that is not really a law course, but then just always wear your black and white whenever you're going to the law faculty. Because then there was this experience I had. We're doing a psychology exam, right? So nursing students also do it with law students. I think the law student would have thought that since they are doing it with other departments, there's no need, because it's not personally their course. You get, there's no need for them to like wear their white and black. So they do not wear their white and black that day. And then the dean of law, she now came inside and asked that they were not wearing their white and black. And then she sent all of them out to go and change white and black in the middle of an exam. So like, always just wear white and black whenever you're entering the law faculty to avoid problem. Then for the nursing students, there's no really a particular dress code, probably just your scrub, but that is like probably when you're in 200 level, you get, because that's when you start in clinicals. But in 100 level, you're free to wear anything you want. Get no dress code. Even other departments too, they don't have dress codes, so it's just basically law. But the first set for nursing department. The available programs, right? There's nursing, there's medical lab, there's biochemistry, psychology, sociology, law, economics, everything sharp. But like, I'm going to like put a picture down of all the available programs, everything. So apart from that, fighting, thefts, drugs, cultism, everything like that, illegal stuff like that, it's either you be suspended or you be expelled depending on the crime you commit. And your phones are not allowed into the exam halls, even if it's switched off. It isn't allowed, baby. It's not allowed. Oh, I remember something. Food. You can, since hot plates and the rest are not really allowed, meaning foodstuffs aren't allowed. No cooking, like I said. So even if it is noodles, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. People that cook it, they sneak it in, and they should not catch you. That's it. So just don't do it. Be a good child. So yeah, those stuffs are not allowed. But then you can bring your cereals. Yeah, you can bring those. So that's basically all you need to know about Christopher University, also known as Unicris. I might be using Unicris sometimes, you get. I would have done tips as refresher, but like I'm going to do that as another YouTube video, because then this one is already too long already. I hope this guide helps you to prepare for Christopher University, and if you're a fresher, you are welcome. And if you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and you're free to ask any question you want in the comment section. And if it's really a lot of questions that I really didn't mention, I might do part 2 of this video, but I'm definitely going to do tips you need as a fresher. Bye.